Hello, hello. How's it going? Hello, hello. Thank you so much for your patience with me here this evening. Man, these lights behind me seem super bright. Let me just dim those super quickly. That is like, they're so dim. Alright, well, that is their dimmest setting. So, we're just gonna hope for the best. Does it look okay, y'all? Hello, Matthew. Hello, B. Hello, Grace. Glad y'all are here. I didn't get a chance to put on lip gloss, so that. And I apologize because there's been some freaking construction going on today, and I figured they would be wrapping it up, but now I'm hearing some noises outside, so here's hoping. Here's hoping that it's over soon. Anyhow, how are y'all doing? Hey, Forrest, glad you're here. I have some very fun and exciting triggers here that I've gathered. Oh, okay. Don't you hate that feeling? There's lights in the parking lot shining in your window. I'm just gonna start by plucking away any stress that you are feeling. Pluck, 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 pluck. Hello, Melby. So happy to see you. Welcome. Just plucking away any stress. Oh, and Grace, you had a hard day at work. I'm so tired. I'm just gonna pluck away any of that remaining stress that you're feeling, okay? Pluck, plucking away. Let's all take a nice deep breath together. If you're able to, either sit up tall, or if you're laying down, just lay in a way that your belly is not compressed. You're able to take a nice deep breath, feeling your breath fill your belly. Nice and slow. And then hold it for just a moment before you start to exhale. And then I want you to exhale nice and slowly. Okay, and as you just release all that stress of your day, all of those sad or stressful things that you had to deal with, all of those demanding, kind of thankless tasks that we end up doing, and we wonder, why do we have to deal with such stressful situations in our lives? But life also gives us great beauty. So as you resonate on releasing any negativity that you're feeling, I want you to also welcome in a nice, warm, gentle glow. Perhaps like this little gentle glow over my shoulder. All of the beauty in the world is still there shining, even when our view feels a little clouded. there will always be that sunshine coming through. I want us to just resonate on that for a moment. I'm going to do some of those nice deep breaths that I was telling you to do a second ago. And this is something I've been wanting to kind of do on the chat. My visual trigger, my little drawing board. Anyways, it's somewhere. But this concept of a 4-part breath that we learn in yoga. And then in the military, they do what's called box breathing, which is a similar concept when they need help sleeping. And this is great if you're trying to sleep and just as a way to help signal to your nervous system that it's an okay time to relax and let go of stress. Hello, professional paranormal research. So glad that you're here. So glad that you're here. Wow, triple shift. Holy camoli. So bless your hearts. All this hard work and stress. So the 4-part breath just means that you give your attention to each part of the breath. So technically all we need is a box to help us with this visualization. So let's call this the inhale. So you kind of want to start by exhaling, right? Empty it all out. And we're going to inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Now, the first time you're trying this, just pausing for a second is all you need. And over time, you'll be able to maybe pause for 2 seconds or pause for 3. And box breathing, we've got a little rectangle right here, but the real concept of box breathing is that you spend the same number of counts on each part. So there's the inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And I just want to start by saying that it is a little bit difficult when we begin trying to do this. So start with the pause just being very brief, very, very brief. And then over time, you can work with making the pause a little longer. And it helps you as you're using these breathing ratios, as you gain control over your breath and also learn to control your breath. Well, as I just said, controlling, that was 2. The idea is that by becoming more aware of all parts of the breathing, you're actually able to signal calm and relaxation to your nervous system. Because if you are actually in a state of fight or flight, there's no way that you would be doing this, controlled breathing, right? If you're fight or flight, you're breathing very shallowly, erratically. Right? So when we start using a breath ratio, it's a great way to signal to our nervous system that we're in a calm and safe place. Alrighty. Hello, Evie. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yes. Can it improve our breathing? Yes. Definitely. So our breath cavity, if my chair goes up, oh look, it does. So our breath cavity goes down, not into the belly. So when we talk about breathing, that was actually a good trigger. The chair. Oh, I love discovering new triggers. I love it. So as we work with breathing into the belly, which is kind of the instruction that you'll hear, which I just gave anyway, um, you're not actually breathing literally into the belly, but you're breathing into your full lung capacity, and that pushes the diaphragm down and kind of pushes your organs down. So when you feel your belly rising as you take that deep breath, you're not literally feeling your breath down in your stomach, right? Um, but learning to expand your lung capacity and breathe into the full lung capacity rather than just shallow breaths, right? Where we're like, now we would be like, and even though I've taken a bigger breath, I don't have the same release. But so yes, I would definitely say that learning to breathe more mindfully, which just means thinking about your breath as you're doing it, fancy way of saying that. We breathe more mindfully, we expand our lung capacity, we train our body to breathe that way, even when we're not concentrating on it. So, kind of if you're default breathing, so that means when you're sitting there not paying attention and all of a sudden you notice you're breathing, it's like, it's really shallow. Excuse me. I did find my earbuds, y'all. Woot, woot. Remember, I told you guys if I mention not being able to find them, then I'll find them. But yeah, so your default breathing is maybe very rushed and shallow. But as you start working with these breathing techniques, it will, I believe, influence your default breathing so that more often you're taking those nice deeper breaths. And then another great little trick with these exercises, and this is where the breathing rectangle maybe comes in handy. Actually, we need a breathing trapezoid to really express this, I think. When you extend your exhalation, the exhale is extended. So let's say you would inhale for 4, hold for 2, and then exhale nice and slowly for 6, and then hold for 2. So that's actually a long time. It's like 8 seconds between breath. It's kind of something to work up to. You could also take out the pauses and just inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Inhale 4, exhale 7. You see what I'm saying? So you just extend and slow down your exhalation. And this act of controlling your breath and controlling your exhale to do that is one of those things that helps signal to your nervous system that you can go into a relaxed state. I have so many little lovely items I've gathered, and now the one item I'm looking for. Okay. Y'all are gonna have to let me know. This is kind of a new trigger. It's kind of a good trigger. So I got this adorable little tiny vacuum for like vacuuming your keyboard, right? Your electronics. I'm not gonna plug it in. I think that would be way too loud. But I thought it would just be fun to somehow prevent this earbud from continuing to. Does it seem like sometimes they like launch themselves out of your ear? You're like, wait, just stay in there, bro. Oh, god dang it! Sorry, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid with this whole thing. But so this is it. I was so excited when I found this tiny vacuum. I accidentally added 2 to my cart. So I have a second one, which is probably good because it's a little dinky. I feel like I may end up needing another one. but this is what it looks like. I got it from alittleobsessed.com, where I got a lot of these other little things. These cute little bamboo tongs are also from there. We have some fun additional ASMR sounds being added outside. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, so I'm just going to gently sucking away. I don't know what's a good vacuum sound. Yeah, I'm like sucking away any bad energy, any bad vibes. All that stress of your day. All those people who maybe said something was hurtful or unkind. I may have to work on my sound effects for the vacuum. Let me practice the sound effects for the vacuum a little bit. All gone now. Good. Sometimes we just need a little extra oomph. All right. So, how do y'all feel about the brushing on this microphone? I feel like it's a little strange, but brush, 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 because I also had this idea to use this windscreen, or also known as a pop filter. We usually have these over our microphones to absorb a little bit of the sibilance. Sibilance is the little pop, pop, pop noise that occurs on our P's and T's and other harsh consonants. So usually we would use a pop filter. This is what you always, see in the studio when you see people singing. I feel like it detracts from the ASMR experience a little bit. BT dubs. But what it does do is sound amazing, so. And the only bummer here is that I don't have an extra hand for brushing your face with while I'm doing it. So, let's see. I also had another brush. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got so much fun new stuff that was delivered the last few days. that's almost more crazy. Alright, so let me show you some of these fun new items that I have procurated. Obviously, I had to make a loud bumbling noise the first time I tried to pick something up. I ordered these little disco ball lights, and right now I have this little sequin pouch in there with them because I feel like, more sparkles. Then I discovered they sound amazing coming in and out of the jar. Except for when that thing keeps... Hold on a second, let me... Okay, science. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna actually put them on the set. I'll probably actually do something with them rather than just leave them in a jar. But I didn't have much time. They arrived like today, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw them in a jar so that I can show them to y'all. And ordered, well, let me just surprise y'all as I take it out of its little adorable little pouch. It's so cute. Excuse me. Drinking sparkling water. Usually I try to avoid drinking anything sparkly if I'm going to be doing anything ASMR related because of that gurgling noise you just heard, but I'm just going to hope that y'all aren't too offended by it. So, firstly, it has this adorable little case that it came in, and it just happens to fit perfectly in this little glass dish. So I was like, well, obviously I have to put it in the little glass dish that it literally fits perfectly into. I mean, duh. I don't know if y'all can read what it says. But here is what is inside. This beautiful comb. Now you kind of can't tell because my light in here is pink, but this comb is pink. And it is the most beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So I can't really brush my hair without it turning into a giant frisball. But I'm so excited to have someone with straight hair come over so I can brush it with this amazing comb. It's so beautiful. And y'all will be able to see it a little bit better in a regular video with regular lighting. Yes, it is a big comb. It's quite large. Here it is next to my face. So yeah. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. And I also got some heat protectant. Dun, 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 heat protectant. Because whether it's going to be straightening my hair or maybe putting I have a mermaid crimper thing. So I was going to do a mermaid crimping on someone's hair. Point being, there's probably going to be some heating tools happening. Yes, oh my gosh, yes. Courtney did an amazing job with that thing. I probably won't do as good of a job as her, but I'm gonna do my best. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, so this brand is Luxie Hair, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. And I'm so excited about this beautiful comb. Because I was seeing everyone has a jade comb. And I was like, there is this jade comb that I've been looking at on the Instagram. But it's $60. I was like, that feels like a lot for a comb. Anyways, so then I was looking at other combs. And then I saw this pink comb. And I was like, well, yeah, I obviously need that. And I think it was $10. So I was like, that's a little bit more in my price range for a comb. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If death was an artist and wore makeup. Do you follow Lauren the Mortician on Instagram or TikTok? She is a mortician, as by her title, and she's also a mom. And basically, her account is just kind of talking about safety tips and other things, and specifically talking about, as a mortician, it's a dark concept, but she's taken a very kind of lighthearted comedic approach to something that's super heavy. But if you're a parent, she is sharing the absolute most vital advice ever in terms of safety for kids. Is it safe to put your kid in a swimming pool inside of a big blow up floaty thing? Car seats, some different, whatever. Oh, I think that, actually, I don't know for sure, but I would guess that someone's probably uploaded her videos to YouTube somewhere. And I know you can, even if you don't have an account, you can still go to TikTok and search for people, I think. But your screen name makes me feel like you and Lauren would be besties. And it's just, very illuminating type of concept. All right, so this is an oldie but goodie, guys. This is the Bob Ross calendar. Now, I've done this so many times in so many lives. I'm just gonna only do it if y'all want me to. But basically, this is my 2019 Bob Ross calendar, and I just like going through and looking at the pictures and reading, and then reading the little Bob Ross quotes that are at the bottom of each month. But I know I've done this on several lives, so it's an option. I also have lots of new things and new sounds if we want to go to something a little more new. All right, there we go. Oh, and if it's anyone's birthday coming up, let me know. Also. So I felt like last week I kind of dropped the ball on scratchy sounds. So I really, yeah. All right, so here we have Article 1. in the scratching, the great scratchy sound mystery, everybody. The great scratchy sound mystery. I'm feeling like scratchy sound number 1 is giving very scratchy. Bob Ross is the king of art. Bob Ross, always a winner. Alright, so it sounds like we will probably do... it's a guitar strap. I believe that's PV brand. But yeah, so this is what hooks on to the little, whatever those things are called. I think they're called strap hooks on the guitar. So yeah, it's just a guitar strap. But the scratchiness level is like pretty insane. And guys, this is just article number 1. I think I have 4 new scratching sounds for y'all. I also will just temporarily let y'all know. Oh, man. So yeah, then I was like wrapping this around the 3DO and scratching on the 3DO's ears. I mean, this is what my life is like, guys. Walk around my house. I'm like, wonder what this sounds like. Literally drape the guitar strap over my own ears and start scratching on it. I was gonna make a TikTok about it actually, because I was like, I think this is funny. And then I do the same thing with brushes, you know, like a walk up. And I'm like, what did this sound like? Anyway, so someone was asking how my day was, and it has improved like 1,000% since being here with y'all doing this live. I actually was so stressed out a little before this live. That's why I set it for later. And then I was like, I think I can be ready in 15 minutes. I should have made it 8:30. Sorry. But yeah, I discovered that in order to stream with the 3DO, because it has binaural output, right? You can't just use the YouTube streaming whatever. You got to download this other streaming software. So I downloaded the streaming software. I spent a long time making sure to get all the settings in to make the 3DO work. Boom, great. Then what happened? It wouldn't work with the webcam. So I finally figure out how to get the webcam in there. I'm messing with the settings and the resolution and all the things. And anyways. So I figured out how to get the 3DO working, but then it looked like crud because it wouldn't work with the 4K camera. So anyways, OBS streaming software. If anyone in here is like, oh, I know a lot about OBS streaming software, hit me up. Corrina ASMR at gmail.com. I spent so much time watching other people's YouTube videos about how to do it and how to set it up, and like I feel like such a nerd. I do believe we have an airplane going overhead right now. God, yeah, I was so stressed out, and I was like, I should just call off this live. How am I going to do ASMR when I'm so stressed out? And then I was like, well, learning to wind yourself down from a high state of stress is a valuable thing to do, rather than being like, I'm just going to stay stressed all night. And actually, it's called vagal tone. So your vagus nerve is one of your cranial nerves that communicates with your nervous system, basically, and it's your body's ability to, you know, move from a state of stress into a state of relaxation. That's probably a oversimplification, because we're going to move on to article number 2, scratching article number 2, just for the record. That's pretty good. So I did some little box breathing, and then I plugged in my lights, and I was like, I'm just going to go live with the setup I used last week, and it'll be fine, and they'll forgive me. Hopefully y'all will forgive me. I should have just not mentioned it in hindsight, but I feel inclined to just overshare to y'all. So, hi Rosie. Hi James. Glad y'all are here. Holy moly. Embargo Man. Glad you're here. Thank you so much. Please go ahead and tap that little thumbs up for me, you guys. It helps tell YouTube to show the stream to more people when you click the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, so let's just compare 1 and 2, because I feel like that would be fun. There's more grit on this one, right? More texture on this one. Okay, so there's 1 and 2. I don't really know. So this is a little pouch that I ordered. It's like a little travel Tupperware, not Tupperware, silverware thing. So I had like a spoon and a knife and fork and chopsticks in it. Anyways, and this is just the case that it came in. But yeah, this texture. It's kind of funny because when you just rub on it, it feels kind of smooth. But when you scratch on it, you are a literal genius. That's almost too intense. Is that too intense? And then I realized, Mike, that your comment said number 1 was like sandpaper. So let me show you this. This is pretty typical guitar strap material. Sorry, let me try to block that light so it'll focus on the guitar strap. This is pretty typical guitar strap fabric. Presumably, it's just, their main goal is for your strap to not break. Because your guitar falling on the floor, it's terrible. So yeah, really nice, durable strap is very important. And then a lot of people, in addition to just kind of hooking the strap over the hook of the guitar, a lot of people will put locks on it. Because there is an age-old adage known by all guitar players, which is never trust a strap. So this is a pretty standard run-of-the-mill guitar strap. If you were to go to any Guitar Center or anything and just buy, kind of whatever the first guitar strap is that comes up, it would probably be one just like this. All right, so I feel like we've immersed ourselves in scratching sounds 1 and 2. Okay, scratching sound 3, I'm not exactly sure how to execute, so give me a second. So this is a where'd the lid go? Brush cleaner. Presumably makeup brush, but you could also clean your paintbrush with it too. Anyhow, it's just this kind of crazy, scratchy foam stuff. And yeah, it definitely sounds like crunching dried leaves. I left the tag on this bathroom scrubber too, so that y'all would know it was clean. So you wouldn't be like, yes, it would be great for sound effects. That is called Foley art, if you're not familiar with that. So when they film a movie, very rarely are they recording the ambient sounds of the film. They're just focusing on getting the audio of the actors. And then all the sounds are added later by a Foley artist. And there's actually a bunch of Foley artists on TikTok and Instagram that you can follow, and they will actually like make videos showing you how they make the different sounds, right? So yeah, this would be perfect. There'd be like, somebody walking through a forest or whatever, and they're like, oh, now they gotta run. Sorry, I'm so silly. Yes, I love watching those. They're so much fun. I felt like this was like really intense, but also very satisfying. A bass and a glove. Wow, that sounds so cool. I'm gonna have to Google that and see if I can watch a video of it. That sounds so neat. All right, so scratching sound number 3. It's just different than the others. But scratching sound number 4. This is the little travel case that came with my laptop. So it's got this cool kind of thing on it. So yeah, it's just kind of a thick, foamy, little protective case. And it sounds like violin and a glove. It is I. I did not get an FM radio or locate my FM radio that I presumably have somewhere. I'm so sorry. I will say, doing lives Sunday and Wednesdays is just like, it feels like I have so much time in between them. And then I feel like I get like one thing done. And then I'm like, oh, it's time for another live. And then I'm like, I didn't, I also should have, here, you know what, because I have a little ASMR Word document situation. I'm going to write down your request because it's helpful to have it as a little reminder. Yeah, I was definitely thinking about it, and so remember how we were talking about like when you're going in between stations and like how cool that that crazy sound is, going static in between, or when you're hearing a little bit of like two radio stations at once. You know what is so funny? In person, this is the best scratching noise. But I feel like it's not quite delivering the way that those first two did. Are you saying you like this scratchy noise? Yeah, it is it's definitely a little softer. Maybe it was the other side that I thought was so good. Very interesting. I'm just going to say it's very interesting. One. Oh, that one's so gritty and intense. Okay, cool. I'm glad y'all like it. This is definitely like, at any given time, you find me, what am I doing? Probably scratching this thing. It makes me feel itchy. I don't know if that's the same as tingles. Itchy tingles. Oh my gosh, speaking of itchy tingles. I'm like super obsessed now with toasted coconut. not only the flavor thereof, but the trigger word therein. Yes, exactly. That is exactly what it sounds like when you poke a fire and move the burnt logs around. Oh my gosh. Ah, yeah, fire crackling. Oh, so exciting. And then this crazy guy, E.M. Bissett. Grant, good to see you. Glad you're here. Itchy tingle treatment. Oh my. Snap. Snap, crackle, pop. There's also this brush. Maybe this would be better. I feel like my brain is being Greta. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, great. Hi, Jana. Glad you're here. Because it does kind of sound like rain, doesn't it? So happy to see all of you. Tinsel was the first thing that came into my head. Yes, definitely, definitely. Whisper, 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 whisper. Oh, whisper, 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 whisper. Whisper, 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 whispers. Christmas time is almost here. Christmas time is almost here. Embargo Man. What do you think of Burning Man? Do you mean in general? What do I think of this crazy festival? Or what do I think about all of them being flooded in? For anyone who is not familiar, there's this crazy festival that we have here called Burning Man, which takes place in Black Rock Desert, or Black Rock Park, or whatever it's called. And they got so much rain that it flooded them all in. And the mud there, it's like worse than regular mud. So yeah, so there were like 70, I don't even know how many people was it. 70,000 was one number I heard. But basically they were all told, don't try to drive out of the desert because there's like one road that's 6 miles long for them to get out of the desert. And they were like, gave them a shelter in place to just stay there. But they're all like in tents and RVs and like, anyways. But so people who go camping and go to crazy festivals have to be prepared for anything. And most of the little videos that I saw of people talking about it, because like, why is the news covering this? But anyway, but most of them seemed like they were totally chill, and they're probably all doing a bunch of drugs, and they really didn't care that much that it was muddy outside. They didn't seem like that upset. Obviously, there were some people for whom it was a big problem. They didn't have the things they needed. It was, but it's like if you're gonna go out and camp somewhere, you gotta be prepared for nature to like do its thing that nature does. So if anyone was, especially while there's like so much crazy weather going on right now. Anyway, I think they're not stuck. They did finally get out. It finally dried up. They were able to drive out, even though tons of people's cars got stuck in the mud. But yeah, I wouldn't. Hopefully, they did not wrestle in that mud, because also the porta potties were not being drained. Okay, they stopped being able to drain the porta potties many days ago. I would not get that mud on my skin. That's nasty. That's nasty. But I'm sure that a bunch of crazy people on drugs were also rolling around in that mud, and like hopefully they're okay. But we're just gonna plug away all the negativity. Is anyone in the chat room was at Burning Man? It'd be cool to hear somebody's first person perspective. I am addicted to TikTok now, so I did see some people doing updates about Burning Man on the TikTok, and most of them seemed like they were like, yeah, this sucks, but like we came out here planning to camp for a week, and you know, they were able to deal with it. Oh yeah, the hurricanes in Florida are horrifying. The flooding, there's just horrible weather everywhere. And I've actually kind of made a not decision, but I just there's so many things at any given time going on around the world that rather than trying to address all of them, and I've just kind of tried to not. It seems kind of weird, and sometimes I feel completely heartless that like I'm gonna do a live while there's like horrible things going on in the world. So anyhow, praying for everyone in inclement weather, everyone on the island of Maui, specifically in Lahaina, but it is not just Lahaina that has been affected by those fires. So yeah, I just send my prayers to everyone. And plucking away negativity. Pluck, 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 pluck. Pluck, 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 pluck. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Pluck, 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 pluck. Any negativity just melting away. We're just gonna take all of that negativity away. Yeah, you know, there's definitely a lot of crazy, cool artists and like art installations and art cars. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. It looks really neat. I just, it also looks like a bunch of crazy people partying. Really in a crazy manner. And then even at regular Burning Man, right? It's so dusty and dry. They always have to wear like goggles and like handkerchiefs, because like you can't even, you can barely like walk around the playa. I don't know. It seems a little crazy. And then them like getting stranded out there, and like there is some crazy videos of that 6 Mile road in and out of Burning Man filled with cars. I'm sure it was a nightmare for a lot of people there. Like there were some people who came overly prepared and they ended up being okay. And I know a lot of them were helping each other out, which is good. But I'm sure it was also a bit of a nightmare. Hello, Joe. Just Joe. Just Joe is here. Overprepared is the only way to be. That's true. It is true. It's definitely true. And I mean, I felt that way. Oh God, it's all just such a shame. But yeah, people should be overly prepared, right? Prepare for the worst, right? Come overly prepared. Don't assume that things are gonna be fine. Just Joe, I do have my guitar or yonder way. Yep. I was just gonna see basically if people like requests to your songs. I feel like I get kind of out of ASMR mode when I start playing, but hi Rouse Music, glad you're here. Am I saying your name right? Rouse? I just like made it up that that's how I said your name, but I don't think I ever actually like confirmed with you like Rouse has house. Oh, Rouse has house. Okay, cool. Rouse Music, awesome. Better to have something and not need it than to need something and not have it. And this is a piece of truth spoken by a single tiny little piece of garlic bread. And if you're going to trust anyone, it should be a single little piece of tiny garlic bread. Oh, thank you, Just Joe. Thank you. Yeah, I do have some other like little ASMR things I was going to get to, but I will probably do kind of like I did last time, or kind of like pause it, tune the guitar, plug everything in, get it all set up, and if anybody else needs to like take a little bathroom break at that point, then that'll be a good little like pausing moment. Travis has a good question for you. Single little tiny piece of garlic bread. Is there any cheese on it? Sometimes there's no room for cheese if you got enough garlic. Unless it's some like grated Parmesan. There's always room for grated Parmesan. Okay, so I feel like our little scratchy sounds in investigation was very lovely. Golly. Okay, I have something else that is new. Oh my lord, look how cute this is. I really debated. I really debated this thing. I was like, this is not worth $8. That's a silly amount of money to pay for something. But then I was like, well, he's really freaking cute. And then every time I brushed my teeth, I would have this joy of like seeing his cute little face. But that thought was actually not enough either. It was not enough. I still would not buy it. And then I found this. And I was like, oh my God. I could put the sloth on the mirror behind me and he could be holding this thing. And then that is when I added to cart. Because I had to make it happen. Yes, so if you couldn't tell, it's a little tiny sloth. And he's a toothbrush holder. But we're going to see if he can hold on to this fun little rainbow twirler, which I think will also be an amazing little trigger in itself. Let's see if I can open this thing without... That did not open it. What a freaking... Okay, here we go. Sloths are like a spirit animal. Yeah, sloths are amazing. Well, I mean... Ooh. You know, it's so funny. Is before the chat, I was like, should I go ahead and take the sloth out of his little package? And I was like, well, he's kind of cute in the package. And then I could tap on the package. Of course, it's like a total faff trying to get the packaging off now. Which is totally... Anyway, all right. But thank you for forgiving me for... Hopefully the rainbow twirler will not be quite as horrible. So here he is. We're going to go ahead and name him Slothy. That is pretty freaking cute. There he is next to my face for, you know, he's about as big as my forehead. You know, if you need him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, well, again, with the oddly shaped spine make an appearance today. I mean, he only comes out when called, really, but what happened to his... Oh, there's his tail. I was like, oh no, his tail fell off. Let's see how he sounds scratching this microphone. Oh, here we go. Spooky, spooky Halloween cat. I think I kind of like just the scratching on the microphone is a little kind of rough almost. Oh, maybe we should scratch on this. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. Scratch, 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 scratchy, scratch. Scratchy, scratch, scratch, gurgle, gurgle. Ooh, we're at 21, y'all. Ooh, ooh, party, party. Ooh, ooh. Y'all, just imagine that I'm giving you guys the little dancer emoji, okay? Because I'm totally doing that right now. Scratch, 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 scratch. It is a little strange, but that's how you know you found a good trigger. was an artist just left the dancer emoji there for y'all, so in case y'all are wondering which dancing emoji I was referencing, that is it right there. Okay, what do we got? Oh, I have another scratching sound. So, first, the amazing box. I think that's nice to cleanse the palette between triggers a little bit. Tap, 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 tap. It's a little box. And it has a little scratchy mix scratchers inside that we'll play with in a moment. Lots of airplanes tonight, guys. Are y'all into slow tapping or fast aggressive tapping? I mean, I feel like obviously the slower tapping is more relaxing. But then when I am like actually tapping on things in my real life, I'm like, to the point that sometimes people are like, can you stop tapping on that, please? I'm like, sorry. This box has kind of given me fast aggressive tapping. Yeah, just something you can't help doing, thank you. But then sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing ASMR and helping people relax. Oh yeah. Okay. I want to try to make my, man, you know what guys, I am getting distracted. I think I did this last week actually, for y'all. Crazy. What if we use this guy? Man, my freaking ear shape just like keeps launching the earbuds out of itself. Ow. Oh. I am so popped in the chat. I am so glad that you are here. We're experimenting with some crazy scratching sounds. Having a bit of a scratch off, you could say. So there's also this brush that sounded pretty cool on here too. Holy crud. That is intense. Okay, alrighty. Phew. That was intense. Brush, brush, brush. Gentle, gentle brush. Okay, so then what else did I get? I'm always so frustrated when I try to wash my face because my freaking hair falls in my face. Even when I have it pulled back, you know. Anyway, so I got one of these little spa headband things. And I mean, of course, I got it partially for myself, but I mostly got it for the 3DO because this thing wrapped on the 3DO and then rubbing on the ears. Oh my good lord, it is insane. Falling asleep. That's okay. That is the goal. Sometimes I'm like, I think I'm just sitting here talking to myself, and then I'm like, well, the whole point is to put them to sleep. So let's see. Actually, I can point the ears at you so you can see how cute they are. Yeah, it's definitely a bit more gratifying on the 3DO. But we'll also do some fun kind of spa videos or something with that too. Brush, brush, brush. Okay, so let's see if this is as tingly as I thought it would be in my mind. Man, I mean, I just hope it's easier this thing my seal of approval of entertainment. And then my idea was to let the sloth hold him. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. I just have to say that this is maybe an interesting look into the inside of my mind. That I was so excited about this thing. It is cool. It is fun. And then catching all these cool rope lights that I have set up around me, that is freaking neat. And I'll have to make a video playing with it, outside in the sun sometime or something. Ooh. Craziness. Yeah, it's a great visual trigger. Definitely have to play with this a little bit. And maybe I need to get a second one so that I can have one in your ears and one for you to look at. I definitely think that this little sloth guy wins the day of cuteness. Yeah, I don't know if this would fit, I guess, because can't you stick almost any drill bit into a drill? Because if this was on the end of a drill just going crazy, it would be so much fun. Whoa, so it I don't know how I did that. Oh, there we go. Oh, it twists up in itself or something. Good Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna get that going for y'all. That is amazing. And then maybe brushing. Brush, 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 brush. That's a lot of fun. Whoa. Brush, 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 brush. Stipple, 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 stipple. Wow. Hey guys, we're all at Burning Man now, eh? Wow. Oh man, this might be my favorite purchase in a long time. I've never heard of people finding their significant other at Burning Man, but I would imagine that it happens because people meet their significant others everywhere, arguably. I would feel like, I don't know if I would start a relationship with someone I met in a place like that, but I also don't know if I would go to Burning Man in the first place, so. Oh my lord, okay, well. Yes, love this ASMR accessory that I have discovered. Ooh la la, pretty, 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 pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this thing has my heart now. I don't, yeah, okay, and then some way you can kind of make it do that. And then Mr. Sloth can hold it. I wish it would be like that. That would be cute. And then maybe stick it on the little mirror behind me or something, but okay. I'm so happy to introduce this awesome new trigger to my whatever trigger collection cart. The sloth is my significant other. Lord Vader's wife is here. So glad you're here. My first yawn of the evening. Holy cowabunga sauce, guys. These freaking earbuds are hurting my ears so freaking bad. I'm gonna take them out. Ow. Y'all, I need a legit ear massage. I'm gonna try to find the headphones. I think I just have sensitive ears or something. It's like, is that a thing? Because remember last time I was complaining that the headphones were hurting my ears. Now this time, anyways, and then this is another thing that I got. This adorable little box. Look how tiny it is. It's so small. But it's so cute. And then I put the hair clippies in it because I was like, what? I was like, this thing is so small. What can I put in here? So, as a bunch of little hair clippies, little butterfly clippies and stuff. I bought these for when I put flowers in people's hair because sometimes it's a bit of a faff, if you will. So, I got these little clippies. Alright, let me grab my headphones super quickly so that I am not, so that I can hear what I'm doing. I'm just going to mute it for a moment while I stand up and look for the headphones. Alright, so not only did I find the headphones, which is nice, I also found another scratchy surface for y'all. And can y'all hear me? I feel like it's I could hear it better in my earbuds, which is very interesting. But much more comfortable now, Jesus. Okay, good. Thank you, Joe. Going to Scratching Town. So I bought this little makeup pack box thing. And you can see how far I got in transferring my makeup to it. So I almost thought like, oh, maybe that'd be like a fun live. I don't know if that'd be fun for y'all. You could see my makeup go from a total cluster F to like nicely organized, presumably. All right, so Joe is requesting some singing. So y'all let me know. I can just sing a cappella to y'all, and then I can be doing like some personal attention and just be like, or I can plug in the guitar, turn on the guitar amp, and play some songs for y'all. So y'all can just leave a 1 or a 2. A 1 is a cappella, which is me just singing and doing personal attention, and 2 is playing the guitar and singing. All right, got a 1 and a 1. A 1 and then 2. I appreciate your honesty, Joe. I really do. No, I did not do sleep clinic yet. I did not do sleep clinic yet. Right now, people are voting about whether I should, number 1 is a cappella singing with like personal attention and just kind of singing to y'all. And 2 is to plug in the guitar amp, and sing to y'all kind of like I did last week. Probably sing some originals to y'all. hindsight, I should have given y'all A or B because now I have to be like, okay, so there's 2 1s, and there's 1 2, and then there's 2 1 and 2s. Okay, I'm like, oh my god, and then I just discovered yet another scratchy noise. I'll save that for next time. You know, I'm conflicted. It's certainly easier to like not deal with the guitar, but it's also like really nice to sing and play with the guitar too. Like um, oh yeah, and then you know what you may have missed, Mel? I'm just gonna pluck away your stress. Then come in with the vacuum to just suck all that stress right away. Pluck, pluck. Boom. 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 Pluck, pluck, pluck. Boom. 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 Pluck, 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 pluck. Boom. Are you asking me if I'm okay, Embargo Man? Do I seem a little loopy? Pluck, pluck. Rest your head. Your cozy bed waits for you, and your pillow too. Good night, good night. Don't fear the morning light, 'cause now it's time to sleep. Now you're cracking me up. I know I was thinking like, oh, it's kind of my closing song, but so I still the vote and I forgot to pay attention. So, okay. All right. So number 1, there's 2, and then and then there's 2. Wait. Okay. So there's 3 number 1s, and then there's 2 that's a number 2, and there's a third number 2, and then there's 1 that's both. So it's basically tied. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pause it for a second, plug in the guitar, play y'all a little song, and then we'll do sleep clinic. All right, uno monumento, as I like to say. All right, guys. Yes, I had muted it while I was getting everything set up because there's always unanticipated sounds I feel whenever I'm putzing around. So y'all let me know if the volumes sound okay. I unplugged the headphones because I can't even really tell how it sounds anyway. What? Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, It's time for live chat. ASMR live chat. Wednesdays and Sundays on your YouTube machine. Live chat. La 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 live chat. Trigger request live. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Trigger request live. Request your favorite triggers, or maybe we'll discover some new ones together. Finding new ASMR triggers is fun, especially when one... Where did I put the sloth? Is an adorable little sloth. Oh yeah, ask me anything. Yeah, what was the old lyrics to that? Oh yeah. I'll answer your questions or whatever you want to talk about. Q&A with a health coach. So anytime that someone on YouTube plays or sings copyrighted music, they're risking being shut down by the YouTube. By the YouTube. By YouTube. And then it would be no more for me to. Where'd I put that darn sloth? Copywriting infringement. infringements. YouTube really has a stick up their butt about people not doing it, and yet some people get away with it. Like breaking other YouTube guidelines, like not incentivizing comments with giveaways, but some people do it anyways. Some people do it anyways. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. It's time for live chat. The ASMR live chat. Wednesdays and Sundays on your YouTube machine. Your YouTube machine. Trigger request live. So yes, that was fun singing you guys that silly song. And yes, I will play Whiskey and Water again, because I'll be honest, I had so much fun playing that song last time. Thank you, Mel. Thank you for the tip. She's like money in the guitar case. I love that. So, Travis, are you asking who was copyright struck? I wasn't speaking specifically about anyone, but it is a just thing that happens. Is that people can get a copyright infringement on their channel, and honestly, it happens to channels a lot because a lot of the music publishing things, they just use little bots and they'll go through and listen for anyways, I don't know how they work necessarily, but sometimes they misidentify songs. Anyways, but I was just listening to someone recently talking about how they had their YouTube channel shut down for playing copyrighted music during their streams or something. I don't think it was playing it, but like having it playing behind them. So yeah, so everything is original music or things that are in the public domain. Just state these are all parodies. Oh my gosh, smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, it's not your fault. I don't know why I never learned how to play that song on the guitar. I certainly should have. But yeah, that is hilarious. Like some say songs make video only shown in certain countries. Interesting. Un momento, you guys. Something is not quite right. Okay, we got it now. Do y'all remember the one that she was like, "Hey, little fetus, in 9 months will you come greet us? We'll buy you some Adidas." Anyway. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Bum 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 bum. So Jules, you're gonna like look up the tab or something and send the chords. What, Mel B? You've never watched a full episode of Friends? Probably not really missing that much, realistically. But it was just something that was always playing on the TV. So I ended up watching it over the course of my life. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could have some old-fashioned good time company? I don't know what that lyric is. And then, you know, that song that's like, roly-poly, daddy's little fatty. Eating everything from soup to hay. Roly-poly. Something about breakfast. Anyways. Okay, so... Bum 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 ba da 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 dum bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-da-da-da-dum. Whiskey and water, make it last a little longer. Whiskey and water, you can make it last all night. Whiskey and coffee, you can put them in my cup. Whiskey and coffee, the very best way to wake up. Ba 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 dum. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum. Some girls ask for water, some ask for wine, but I want my whiskey and I want it all the time. Give me that whiskey and water. It's what I like the best. Whiskey and water. But I should get this off my chest. Whiskey me away when I'm feeling blue and lonely. Whiskey me away. Some girls ask for water, some ask for wine, but I want my whiskey and I want it all the time. When? All the time. Give me that whiskey and water. Woo, whiskey and water, so you can make it last all night. Some girls ask for soda, some for champagne, but I know just what I want and I ask for it by name. Give me that whiskey, whiskey and water. Oh, it's what I like the best. Whiskey and water, whiskey water. But let me get this off my chest. If I should ever leave my whiskey, it would be an awful sin. But if I ever leave my whiskey, it would be for gin. So silly. So silly. That is so silly. But also in complete seriousness, I will take a whiskey and water if anyone's offering. Just throwing it out there. Preferably whiskey and topo or some kind of sparkling water type of situation. You know, when you use like water or sparkling water as your mixer, it feels like, then you're like, it's like the song says, you're just making the whiskey last longer. That's really the only point. Pina colada. Oh, you guys know what drink I'm in love with? It's called a painkiller. Are y'all familiar with that drink? It's very similar, I think, to a pina colada. So it's like coconut cream and rum, but then there's like cardamom and maybe like some orange zest or something. It's insane. Anyways, I need to look up the recipe for that and figure out how to make it, because the restaurant that I used to go to that had my favorite painkiller, they just closed down. I was like, I need a painkiller to help me deal with the pain of this restaurant closing down. Okay. And then I thought that I had pulled aside the other song that I wanted to play, but I feel like I need to actually look in my book again. Yeah, I used to drink rum and cokes back when I drank sodas, but I really don't find sodas even like I just find them kind of too I don't even know how to describe it. So I don't really drink sodas anymore, but rum and coke, definitely something that I wouldn't say drink a whole lot of, but I'd be lying to say I never drank a rum and coke. Now I'm kind of I like drinking Prosecco or champagne, and then I mix that with one of these sparkling waters. I would love to sing at your wedding. And rightfully steal my husband. You know what? I would never, ever, I wouldn't encroach on my friend's man. Much less someone else's man who had hired me to sing at their wedding. But I feel like that sounds like some kind of like horrible like story you would hear about something that happened. Your brother is a DJ and goes after other people's wives? If I was getting married, I would invite this entire chat. Woo! That'd be so much fun, you guys. Okay, here is what I am manifesting. I am going to matchmake someone someday in the chat. Maybe not this chat. We've only got 21 people in here at the moment. So maybe not yet. But at some point, there is going to be a couple born out of my chats. And I'm going to be like, I'm a little matchmaker. What? In fact, that's a perfect time for me to go ahead and let y'all know that I have launched my own dating app. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. All right, Jules, may have to enlist your help for my little attempted matchmaking here. This is hilarious. I am like forgetting how my own songs go. I'm like forgetting my own lyrics to my songs. Holy moly. Ba-da-dum. in the heck is going on, guys? What in the heck is going on? You guys, let's clean up this chat a little bit. What do we got going on in here? Okay, well, I'm going to sing a really sweet love song, okay, while you guys are talking about, I don't even know what the heck. All of the love in the world is all that I have for you. I wish I could make it all go like it should, but that's not something I can do. Oh, and you don't even have to try. You could say it with your lips or say it all with your eyes. And I could stand here looking at you for a lifetime. Oh, and you don't even have to try. Say it with your lips or say it all with your eyes. And I could stand here looking at you for a lifetime. Oh, hold me like it doesn't matter if or when you ever let go. And hold me like you mean forever. That's how long until I'm gonna let you go. Oh, oh, I put all of our love in the spotlight, with not a moment spent to rehearse. I tried to fit our love in a starry night, but it overflowed the universe. And you don't even have to try. You could say it with your lips or say it all with your eyes. And I could stand here looking at you for a lifetime. Mm-hmm. Hold me like it doesn't matter if or when you ever let me go. Kiss me like you mean forever. That's how long until I'm gonna let you go. Ooh, 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 ba-da-ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba, ba-dum-ba-da-da-dum, da-da-dee, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum-da-da-dum. I don't know what exactly is going on down here in the chat room, but it looks like fun. I mean, does anyone really know what's going on in the world at all? No, I don't think so. I know. Anyways, I had a tab open where I had a bunch of other songs in the public domain. Of course, now none of them are showing up there. So we're going to go to Sleep Clinic Land for Mel B. Mel, are you still here? We're going to start heading towards the sleep clinic. I think my dainty little ears can handle the earbuds again. So give me a second here. The buds of ear. We are the buds of ear. We are the buds. Yeah, man, the earbuds are like way, way better than the headphones. Craziness. Craziness. All right, so let me just tidy my area for a moment here. Oh yeah, and then there's the Bob Ross calendar, which I totally forgot about and now set a bunch of stuff on top of. Okay, so let's vote. Sleep Clinic or Bob Ross calendar. So Sleep Clinic, number 1, or number 2 is Bob Ross calendar. I will admit, guys, I'm starting to already feel a little bit tuckered. So I'm going to pick probably like one more of those things, and then I got it now. I forgot what I said. I think I said 1 is the Sleep Clinic and 2 is Bob Ross. Or did I freaking somebody help me, please? I don't even remember what I literally just said. I think I said 1 is. All you people who are saying 1, are y'all asking for the Bob Ross calendar? I do have a new pair of glasses. I actually have Bob Ross on my PBS channel right now. That's so cool. Fellerone. So yeah, man, these aren't quite as cute as the other ones though, huh? Sometimes you look like a nerd. That one was Sleep Clinic. I mean, I like it all. If I could stay up for 4 more hours, I would do all of it. I just know that that is probably not going to happen for me. Oh my gosh, I totally oh my god, I forgot about so much awesome stuff. Oh my gosh, I guess her slurping could be an interesting sound. Do you mean sleeping or slurping? Slurp Clinic. Oh, that might be a good sound for the vacuum. You know what that reminded me of is the little water sucking thing at the dentist, you know? Wow. Okay. Don't really like those glasses as much as these glasses that you guys like so much. Oh yes, that was delightful. Hey now. Hi, homeboy. Welcome to the Sleep Clinic, homeboy 590. So glad that you're here. I just want you to follow this light for me, please. I'm just going to take a look and see how you're doing here. And just follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Oh, you know what? This might be even better with one of those little nubbins on. Put on the nubbin. Put on the nubbin. Okay. Oh, wow, it's still very bright. There we go. It's a little less intense, though. Follow. Follow the light. I am so glad that you came into the sleep clinic. Let's see if there are any triggers here that can help you get to sleep. If there was a real ASMR doctor, I'd go bankrupt. Gotta know what you're saying about that. Follow the light. So now I have turned my otoscope into an ophthalmoscope. Follow the light. Follow the light. Oh man, I started following the light and I almost fell asleep. Okay, alright. That was hilarious. You guys were like, what would we do if she fell asleep in the live chat? I mean, realistically, I don't know what you would do. You'd be like, lady, you zonked. Alright, let me know if you can hear this. Okay, great. And now we'll compare that frequency with these other frequencies and see if there is a preferred tone that helps you feel most relaxed. Okay? I don't get it either, Embargo Man. When you brush the neck, it will improve blood circulation. It keeps the doctor away. Pink slip fires. Okay, got it. Sorry, Forrest, I'm trying to remember what I was saying about brushing the neck, improving circulation. Was I just psychobabbling some made-up BS, perhaps? what I was trying not to do, but that was cool for a second. Whoa. I also have my ear cleaning kit. Ear cleaning kit. Oh, look, there you guys are. Is that kind of meta? Seeing me in the reflection of the box. Whoa. That is so meta. I'm gonna get sued by Mark Zuckerberg just for doing it right now in this chat room. So obsessed with that, I can't stop. And yeah, I definitely got a little pupper being like, I want to be in the video too. Of course. I mean, but seriously though, if somebody stuck this thing in my ear, like I would punch them in the face. Anyways. Oh my god, where are the little goose feather things? No. What? What's going on? Okay, well. Hi, little pupper. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Apes. Hi, sweetie. Hi, honey. Alright, I probably should, need to, let the doggy outside. Alrighty. You know, one thing, so I'm, so excited. I got all these little boxes, because I'm getting a little overwhelmed with all the triggers, so I'm like, oh, well, I should have better trigger compartmentalization skills. So now I have been keeping my triggers in these little boxes, but then I forget about them. There's something nice about them all just laid out and accessible. So now that I'm finally remembering to open this box, good lordy Lou. This has the glitter makeup brushes. Brush. And we discovered that that sounded like crap anyway. Sometimes I whisper to myself and then I'm like, oh yeah, y'all can hear me. Stipple, 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 stipple. Brush, brush, brush. I think that those were kind of kept pulling the earbud out. I'm gonna have to stethoscope, then earbud if I want him to stay on. Comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. One of my favorite guided meditations. Where did the fan brush go? Anyway, one of my favorite meditations is similar to what we were doing in the beginning of the chat, where we begin noticing our breathing. Notice your breath completely filling your lung capacity all the way. And as you slowly exhale, releasing all of your stress and any cares or worries you may have. Think about what you could do to make yourself just 1% more comfortable. Maybe it's to put your feet up, or maybe it's to wrap up in a warm blanket, or even putting your blanket in the dryer for a few moments so that it's warm and comforting and helps you feel completely comfortable and at ease. Sink into your chair, your couch, or your bed, feeling completely supported, completely held, and knowing that it is time to get really, really sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. Brush, 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 brush. not serving you. Release anything that is no longer serving you. Perhaps this is your sign to look at the sources of stress you're feeling and deciding to let go of one small source of stress. One small action that you can take to make yourself just 1% more comfortable. Releasing any emotions that do not make you feel happy or at ease. Releasing any self-judgment that makes you feel less than. Noticing any of those judgments that are actually someone else's judgment that they placed on you. And sometimes that person may just be trying to help, but their judgment isn't always as helpful as they intended. So if someone has placed a judgment on you or made you feel a judgment on yourself, let that judgment go. Release that emotion. Release that judgment on yourself. Feel your breath as it completely cleanses, taking all of your stress away and helping your body to feel completely calm and relaxed. Maybe as you are sitting in this relaxed state, you notice your own feelings of judgment coming up. It is okay to notice those judgments and remember that it's perfectly natural for us to let that internal critic sometimes mouth off to us. But as you notice those judgments, you can also let them go. You can choose to believe or not believe any judgment made by someone else or made by your own inner critic. Remember that our inner critic is simply trying to protect our ego. The ego essentially fears that it could be damaged, right? So think about if you wanted to try something new. Your ego would worry that maybe you wouldn't be good at that new thing immediately. So in an effort to protect itself, the ego employs there's no use in trying something new, or that you can't do it, or that you're not this enough or that enough. And it's easy to become overwhelmed by those critical judgments we feel about ourselves. But we can also choose to let those judgments go, to recognize that those judgments are not based in truth, and that we can thank those thoughts for trying to protect us, acknowledging that our inner critic is trying to help us, even though it ends up hurting us much of the time. And just release those negative thoughts and judgments. Perhaps they've served you at one time or another, but now it is time to just let them go. So I'm just gonna pluck away any of that negativity that you may be feeling. Pluck, 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 pluck. Just blink my own glasses. And now I'm gonna sing y'all the little lullaby again. And this will really be the last trigger of the chat, because I will be honest, I'm struggling to stay awake myself at this point. Oh, you know what? It's so funny. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna end. Nope. Because I really wanted to show you all these. They're little, the little like icy ice packs for under your eyes. Of course, it's a total cacophonous mess for me to open them. So next time we will do these, and maybe I will even have sussed the getting the 3DO to work with the 4K webcam, because really sticking these in the 3DO ears was what I was envisioning doing. Yes, I am gonna sing y'all to sleep at the very, very end of the chat. So yeah, I'm excited about these. That will be fun. And I also got some little stickers. They're like little, fun face stickers. So we will be doing some fun makeup, something or other soon. I know I had something. Okay, so y'all remember this box from last time, right? It is so heavy now. Someone's radio, I think. like, man, where are those little whisks? Whisk, 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 whisk. Oh yeah, and then this brush, holy guacamole. Alrighty. Man, that guy's a little bit too loud to mess with in a video. It's a little too, anyway. But now I can gemstone roll your face. And using this amethyst roller, just taking any of your stress away. So yes, I will be live again on Sunday. Can't wait to see y'all then. I'm gonna go ahead, in case anyone missed it, this is my very favorite new thing that I have just received. So not only does it have this amazing cool scratchy case, which is delightful in and of itself, but look at the beauty inside. I know a lot of y'all saw this earlier in the chat when I showed it, but just in case there's anyone who wasn't here at that time, or was maybe sleeping at that time, it's a nice big comb, because a lot of times you need a thicker, space between the prongs. So, okay, good. I'm glad I showed it again then. I am so excited to brush someone's hair with this brush. And it's a little difficult to see in this lighting, but it is pink. And it is absolutely amazing. And I'm hoping, I've been talking to a couple friends about doing another hair brushing shoot, so that will be happening soon, and I cannot wait to use this beautiful comb in one of those videos. So, total bonus that it has this adorable little case as well. And it's from Luxie, the brand Luxie Hair. And I also got some heat protectant, because there will be some manner of heated hair tools going on soon on the channel, whether it is straightening this big mop, which I have not done in a long time, either straightening my hair or curling someone else's hair, or I also have that cool mermaid crimping doohickey. So I basically just knew I would need to have some heat protectant around, so I found both of these items and was just happy to procure them. Man, this freaking earbud, man. Hold on a second, I gotta it hurts the cartilagey part of my ear. Does anyone else get that? Maybe I just have sensitive ears or something. I know sometimes in the middle of the night I'll wake up and my ear will be hurting really bad because I've been, I'm a side sleeper. So I don't sleep with things in my ears. I would not be able to do that. Cannot handle it at all. But just from the pillow being too firm, sometimes I will be like, man, my freaking ear hurts so bad. Do I just have wimpy ears? so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do this final. Man, okay, so y'all vote. Which visual trigger do you want with the lullaby? So we'll go 1, 2, 3. If anyone's awake, y'all can vote. So 1 is the brush. 2 is the amethyst gemstone roller. And 3 is this guy, which I was just doing a little while ago. But that is trippy. Alright, we've got some votes for the jade roller. I know, this is so beautiful. It really doesn't make much noise. Anyway, so roll, 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 rest your head, your cozy bed waits for you, and your pillow too. Good night, good night. Don't fear the morning light, 'cause now it's time to sleep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Good night, good night, good night. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Rest your head, your cozy bed waits for you, and your pillow too. Good night, good night. Don't fear the morning light, 'cause now it's time to sleep. So this is Slothy. He is my new mascot of the ASMR live chat. Oh wait, that one's too big. Can you hold this one? Nope, that one's also too big. Maybe you can hold a little whisk. Hi, Slothy. So I found an audio yesterday. It's like, I got arrested yesterday for stealing kitchen utensils, but it was a whisk I was willing to take. Oh no. Anyways, okay, so now we've got our little like whiskey sloth. He is so cute. Love whiskey sloth. Rest your head, your cozy bed waits for you, and your pillow too. Ooh, good night, good night. Don't fear the morning light, 'cause now it's time to sleep. Now it's time to sleep. Now it's time to sleep. Thank you so much for being with me here tonight. I have had such a lovely time with you. It means so much to me that y'all want to come and hang out with me in these chats. And I just cannot wait to see y'all again very soon. And yeah, I feel like this is now what the sloth is meant to be holding on to. And yes, he is the whiskey sloth. And he's definitely our mascot. And this is just amazing. Theme song, mascot, sign off line. Love it. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I cannot tell you how much you mean to me and how much it means to me that you are here with me on this journey of growing my new channel. And I think the last I looked, it was at like 90-40 or something. So 9,040 people and growing. And I'm so excited. From Whiskey, Sloth, and I, we want to say thank you so much. And as always, we wish you tranquility. We wish you serenity. And oh, so many tingles. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Can't wait to see y'all again on Sunday. I had to think for a second. I was like, wait, yeah, today's Wednesday, so see y'all on Sunday. I love you.